Welcome to CryptoExpress. Today we'll be talking about MiniUSDC and most importantly to the amazing application that they are generating, they are creating right now, which is called Cryptogram. The first thing that I want to show you guys is that they have been launched very recently, as recent as the 23rd of August, if I'm not mistaken, but literally it has been just a couple of I would say a couple of days or a few days, maybe just a week in total. However, it has been performing quite well. Bear in mind that as well, as soon as the project launches, it usually goes up, but then of course you will have a lot of paper hands and basically those people that got tokens maybe with promotions or referrals, and they usually drop down, but it's really healthy to see that the price is growing. As you can see as well, I'm actually reviewing the token from CoinMarketCap, which means that they have been already listed in CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko as well, which is huge. You know, sometimes usually these things takes a lot of times, and it's really nice to see that they have managed to do it very quickly. They have a white paper, but before that I just want to kind of like show what the website looks like. As you can see here, they say that a new star is born. You can earn passive USDC while holding a share of the upcoming platform Cryptogram. So basically what everything will be based about, at least as of now, is this application called Cryptogram, which we're going to be reviewing in a second. However, this seems to be pretty huge deal, because what they are claiming here is that they are trying to build a social media platform that will be completely anonymous. So you will be able to chat and to share information basically with other holders of this cryptocurrency, which is very interesting as well to see. Another really interesting thing as well is that by you holding MiniUSDC, you will actually get rewarded directly in USDC. So basically in a stable coin you will get the rewards. So your money, for instance, in MiniUSD could go up and down in value depending on the tradings, but by them trading you will actually get rewarded. Let's just go the way you can basically buy MiniUSDC is by downloading Trust Wallet or MetaMask. You can fund your wallet and then you can buy it on PancakeSwap. There are all the details here, and there is as well the contract address. Just make sure that you use the one on the website so you don't buy any other token that is not the same one. Sometimes, you know, there are so many scammers out there when a project is good, most likely. So let's go to the roadmap. The phase one, they are trying to build up into the social medias, which we have here is Instagram, and they have pretty much a good followers, actually almost 2,000, and their Twitter account, which over 7,000 followers as well. Really interesting as well to see that it seems to be a pretty kind of like organic growth. So you can see here that when they post, they make a post, they get a lot of likes and a lot of retweets, which is always healthy to see in a channel of this size. In this day and age, you can just go there and buy followers or subscribers, so it's really healthy to see that this is actually quite organic. As you can see here, this is a sneak peek, and I will actually show you a kind of like a preview in a few minutes about that, so stay until the end if you want to see it. It's kind of like using the platform itself, so just kind of like to give you a sneak peek on that as well. So let's jump into the white paper here. So this summary, or basically what this is about, is that MiniUSD is a deflationary token built on the Binance Smart Chains, and it has a real-world utility. Built on scarcity and worldwide recognition, MiniUSDC is the native token of the Cryptogram platform, and a game changer for the crypto industry, which presents an entirely new and never before experienced method of communicating with wallet holders. So basically what I was talking before is that you will be able to use the app, this Cryptogram, to chat and share ideas within the community itself, or the holders of this token. However, it doesn't end there. There are a lot of things as well very interesting here. So the first one is, let's just go kind of like the features that are in progress, and it will be anonymously chat with any wallet, basically. Token owners can send announcements to holders or selected holders. Create your own channel, so you can actually create your own channel, and you can earn income if you decide to make it by subscription as well. The top gainers and losers, there will be a leaderboard as well for that. A market to buy unique usernames, so you can actually buy a unique username and then even trade that. Show your trading skills by earning titles depending on profit. So this actually, I find it quite interesting. This is one of the ones that I like the most. So basically, you by trading and, you know, by making earnings by trading, you will actually be able to earn titles, and that kind of like will give you I would say like a status within the community. And you can imagine that, of course, the better the title you got, the higher the title you got, the more profit you have made, the more people will follow you. And if you then can create your own channel, you know where I'm going. You know, you can actually make money out of this, which is very, very interesting as well. You can also reach the whales and follow their channels or direct message them directly. Of course, I'm assuming here there would be kind of like some sort of way for you to be able to close that and not being, you know, kind of like spammed yourself as well. They are planning to release the platform in different phases. As I was saying, the phase 1 is basically what I talked about before. Phase 2, users have the flexibility to either add multiple wallets to one account or switch to different wallets without compromising the risk of losing their data, which is really important as well. So you can, again, we're talking about anonymity here, so you can actually have different wallets as long as you hold the token in all of them, and you can switch between them. Provided that the user tracking trades wallets receive a notification from the tracked wallet within the app, an instant buy function will be executed. Vanity usernames trading market, again, they're going to be basically those special usernames that you will be able to trade. Token owners have the flexibility to create their channel groups. Note that these if devs are doxed, note that if the devs are doxed, they will be deemed fully verified with a blue tick in the platform for their token channel. So again, you can actually have a channel here for your own token if you have that one. So that is basically here expanding the community outside the range of this token itself or the community. And by doing that, they are actually kind of like reaching out to different communities. And if that works, you will have a lot of people wanting to come in. And of course, the only way that you can come in is by holding the tokens. So again, you will have a lot more transactions and a lot more volume, which comes back to the fact of you having more USDC in rewards as well. Phase 3 is the NFT market and trading areas with options to view recent trades, and statistics will be visible as well. Chart signals will be displayed, and categories of both buy and sell tokens will be displayed on the platforms. Also note that if a token has a channel, they will have the feature to buy and sell from their channel as well. So again, very interesting. And another thing that I wanted to actually kind of like point out is these vanity usernames for the trading market. So really interesting to see would be if you are an early joiner, for instance, and you want to go and create your vanity username. So someone, for instance, that you know could be interested into this, and you create that username, and then when that person joins and wants that username specifically, then you can actually kind of like trade it or sell it, depending on how big, for instance, that channel could be. So that would be a good thing to do right now that the system is still small, the platform is still small as well. So how do we intend to generate revenue? This is very important as well, because it's really, really good. Of course, any project needs money for that to be progressing. And if it doesn't progress and if it doesn't make money, then the project doesn't go further. So the utilization of targeting advertisements, this strategy will be put in place and targeted based on the user space, equivalent to 99% cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Moreover, these are mentioned strategies are focused on generating revenue. 15% of the tax be presented for paid subscription channels. Tax fees for buying and selling both tokens and NFTs will be applicable. featured tokens will be promoted on a dedicated promoted token area. 60% of the revenue generated from the platform, and this is really interesting, guys, that will be strategically added to quarterly USDC pools. After doing so, it will be redistributed to the token holders. So remember at the beginning when we saw about the tokenomics. Actually, let me just jump straight away into the tokenomics here. Yep, that's the tokenomics. So basically they have a 20% tax on all trade. 10% of every trade is returned to MiniUSDC holders in the form of USDC, which is the stable coin. 5% goes to increase the liquidity pool. We know that by increasing the liquidity pool, you have lesser chances that there would be volatility out there. And 5% goes, of course, to marketing and development. But you not only will get 10% of this, of course, remember, it's 10% of every transaction that gets then divided to the holders. Depending on who has more tokens, will get more tokens added, etc., etc., etc. But what is really interesting here is, first of all, they will pay you in stable coins. So there will be no pyramid scheme, I will call it. There are other tokens out there that you get. The more tokens you hold, the more tokens you get with the taxes and transactions, the more tokens you will have, and therefore the more tokens will hold. So the bigger the wallets, the bigger they will become. And for the smaller wallets, it will take ages for them to grow. And that's why bigger wallets get most of the shares. However, in this case, you will get in USDC, which then is up to you to decide if you want to add up that extra revenue into your tokens and increase in your wallet. So that's actually a quite smart idea to handle that part. But as I was saying, not only you will get that 10% revenue from the taxes, but you will also get 60% of all the revenue generated by Cryptogram platform, which is going to be a completely revenue altogether, and 60% of that will be then put back to the holders of a MiniUSDC. So this is actually very, very interesting as well. Also, as the market cap increases, the tax fee will also be reduced along with it. It is, of course, crazy to think that a 20% tax will kind of like be able to coexist forever into this market. 20% tax, nobody will be trading eventually, and you don't want that. What you want is people to trade your token. And this is interesting as well, that they are actually thinking ahead and saying that the taxes will be reduced in the future depending on the market cap as well. So similarly, operating to sites such as PancakeSwap, PancakeSwap and PooCoin, the audited application will be implemented so that there will be no way to take funds from your wallet without a transaction confirmation. MiniUSDC will be the only acceptable form of payment on Cryptogram, which is, of course, what you want, guys. You want the tokens to be used. And it is important to note that for advertisements, MiniUSDC is initially the first accepted form of payment. However, as the platform progresses over time and reaches a certain volume level quota, other non-crypto and cryptocurrencies will be made acceptable. We're talking about here advertising. We're talking about if they plan to talk with a YouTuber or something like that, influencers, they will be paying in MiniUSDC, which is again getting that usability for the tokens as well. Just imagine if they decide to pay someone to promote this project in MiniUSDC, and then that person decides to sell. It is a shame that that person is selling, but remember, it's taxed 20%. So 10% of that is going back to you anyway, and 5% goes back to help the project grow. So again, not a bad thing altogether. So let's jump right now into what is the most important, or I think the most progressive part of this project, which is Cryptogram itself. Here you will see kind of like some screenshots, and as I say, I will just jump into kind of like the usability. You will be able to see how you can use the app. So as you can see here, you can connect the wallet. Once you have connected, you can chat anonymously. You can check the top traders, so gainers and and losers, the settings, you have the settings, the privacy, and so on, so on, so forth. But let's just go and check and have a look on how actually this work. This is not a video, this is kind of like an interactive app that you can check. This is not the real app, it's just kind of like something to show you how it works. So this is a Cryptogram, a game changer in the crypto world. You can click on get started, connect the wallet, choose which wallet you want, either Trust Wallet or only anything else. It is connecting to Trust Wallet. Again, this is not a real one. You can proceed without sign up to view and edit the profile. So you can proceed, you can check here the profile, and then you can click on save and exit. And then we have here basically what we were talking about. So you have the top gainers, top losers, and you can go and, for instance, either click to view the profile, track the buys and sells, add as a friend, on share a message, for instance, and you can go and check what they have been selling and what they have been buying, and so on, so on, so forth. And as you can see, everything is completely anonymous, or at least unless the wallet holder decides to basically put their name or whatever in there, because again, you can actually create your own profile as well. Anyway, guys, this, as I say, is a really interesting project and is something that you should definitely be checking out. As always, all the links will be in the description if you want to find out their Instagram, their Twitter, and all the other social media that they have, and as well for you to go and get more information about it. Thank you so much, and see you soon.